PA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle with their opponents. The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Give us all. Give us all.
And at the outset of that draft, there wasn't a lot of hope in their eyes that he was going to fall to them.
On first down, Britt, and not the start he was hoping for there as he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Call it no gain on the game's first play, and it's second down now.
Relatives don't call this certain period of time because I hope to get a call. I was supposed to be drafted first or fifth. The Houston Astros had the #1 pick. The scout who covered that area was Hal Newhouser, very respected scout.
Hal Newhouser was a two-time MVP, 1944-45. Hal Newhouser told the Astros.
Now a give, right side. Britt, nowhere to go that time. Might have gotten a yard up to the 25.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9. He'll drop to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, what a catch by Pitts. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. Little glimpse of his athleticism there and what they're going to have to deal with. He can use his legs to dance around back behind the line of scrimmage and beyond the line of scrimmage.
And wouldn't you love to get a copy of their defensive scouting report going into the week? Because that's been stressed the whole time. Keep him bottled up. Keep him in the pocket. But it's the first drive of the game and emotions are running high. Someone forgot that, tried to make a big play, and gave up a bigger one instead.
They'll run on first down. Britt, and he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. So, CD, this defense, they know that they have to be at their very best when they're taking on a team here that's in the midst of a winning streak that's now stretched over multiple months, not weeks, months.
I think the challenge they put upon themselves is we want to be the guys to end that streak. And what's working in their favor? The winning streak on the other side. Sometimes that carries a burden with it because they feel like they have to play perfectly as well. Let's just go out there and get them is the idea.
New York Yankees.
So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 46. Now back to throw. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. That catch good for only a couple. Well, this defense for the Ravens, they were very strong last week in that win over Cleveland.
And one of the key numbers that I look at after every game, total yards allowed. They held them under 200 yards of total offense, just couldn't sustain much of anything against them. Great job showing them different looks and then attacking.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. This one complete to Jalen Waddle. And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens' 29-yard line. That's the #2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage, and tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be #2 for long.
But that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be #1.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3. And to give this time to the tailback. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. First carry for Christian McCaffrey.
Oh!
And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. The impressive opening drive continues, and just space being created by those guys up front.
We're seeing this the same way, aren't we? We are seeing an offensive line, as this game gets started, as it starts to unfold, that they are dominating the line of scrimmage.
And they'll turn to a power game to try to get in. And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. Give him 3 on the gain there. 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in.
Oh.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. A great effort there. Hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Oilers take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. Well, first quarter, maybe too early to talk about statement drives, Charles, but that sure seemed like a statement drive right there.
Well, if we're going to talk about statement drives, I think what they're saying is we're going to establish the run. They gave it to him early and often on this drive, and he wound up taking it into the end zone.
Extra point attempt to come here. And it's good to make it 7-0.
Hope it's a tie.
I'm gonna lose on purpose so you can get that, so you can lose your 1 seed.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is taken just shy of the 10. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
Since taking office, she's passed over 400 new bills. She's cracking down on illegal guns to make our neighborhoods safer, investing in public schools to hire more teachers and get our kids back on track, and cutting taxes for middle-class families across New York. Kathy Hochul, a governor who works as hard as you do. Ready? Let's go, over 38.
On first down, Franklin. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6. To throw on second down, Franklin. And he'll find Ruggs on the right side. We'll see
Get him out of here.
Mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, you know, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, you know, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. He's obviously a bit of a shorter running back. Sometimes when he goes up the middle like that, he gets lost in there, and then he pops out for 10, 20 yards.
I actually asked NFL linebackers if that was true. Do you actually lose sight of some of the smaller running backs? And all of them confirmed that that can be a problem. Think of it this way. 2 of the top running backs in NFL history, Emmitt Smith, Barry Sanders, both 5'10".
Big mistake. Big mistake.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Back to throw. Franklin. And falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line.
I haven't met a football team yet that runs the ball successfully that doesn't talk about having an attitude to be a running football team, right? You got to be able to put your nose in there, smell where the first down sticks are, and get there.
Walks inside the clubhouse. It's just this lean kid, 6'3", wears his hat up, with his hair and his and I was just
on first down, Griner, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
You just looked at him. So you back around and saying,
I don't really remember as good as apparently he does, but he tells me kind of big leg.
just can't move. It was a tough period. I wanted to go home.
Off play action. Franklin. Flushed out right.
Oh, I could have made a throw.
Here, but to throw it away. And Charles, you think about this offense.
I could have made a throw. Fuck me.
Because you're 14-0, looking to see this one out to the end, but you start to run into situations where guys are getting a little banged up. Maybe could use some time sharing.
Damn, Corey.
Just to rest. How do you approach the rest of this regular season?
I'm telling you, you don't ask the easy stuff, do you? I mean, you created a heck of a situation there, and actually you didn't create it. You presented it, and you're exactly right. It is tricky.
And a loose football. And this is picked up by the defense. And they will finally stop him, but a great return.
Is he
Gets
down?
that football all the way down
Shit.
to the 16-yard line. A lot of talk this week about ball
Was he
security.
down? Be
In fact,
down.
they added an extra
Be down,
period in
bro.
practice to be more
Nope.
secure with the ball. It didn't work out there.
Well, sometimes you just get overexcited during the game. You may all of a sudden make your catch, see some open field, and decide you're going for it, and not realizing the danger lurks while you're doing so, and there's your end result right there.
So we went to this place together and
After 7-0 on EA Sports.
I said, no, I just called. There's availability. Go by yourself. So I went. They never checked. We got in.
That turnover.
Hurt. That hurt.
Here's a 2nd and 7.
Boom.
Ooh. Oh, come on, 26.
Will Fuller with touchdown.
He's running with him. It's a good throw, though.
And the Oilers are able to
Boom.
on to their lead.
J-Mark, remember, it has nothing to do with you. You playing for first or second. You playing for third or fourth.
Again, this offensive coordinator, right now, you can write his ticket towards being a head coach. He's advanced in the ways of offense.
Extra point attempt here still to come. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Ran Old Faithful on him.
As it, but it's just speed on speed. If he got enough time, he's gonna eventually get open.
So many people staring at me, right? So I would always be looking to see who's looking at me.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
I don't care.
From just inside the 20, a short kick. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Let's take a look.
People of color understand it. They prepared us. You're going to deal with some things.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions.
And he can't escape, and down he goes. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21.
And the kid is, oh my God, this is not, oh shit. Come here, Drake. Drake.
And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll get it up here this time to the 21. It'll be a pickup of 8 on the screen, and it sets up a 3rd down.
I like the thinking there because right after a sack, it can be a great time to call for a screen to your running back and use the eagerness of the defense against them. Able to gain some positive yards out of this one and make things a little bit easier for them on 3rd down.
And keep the Yankees moving along in a way that they weren't able to in the 80s.
I'd have gone through the waffles there. The backbone he would show about standing up for what's right, he knew it was right. That vision to project things down the road. Staying the course with him, that's hard. Derek, these guys, you fit right out of shoot.
For the first time in my baseball
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Let me throw the fucking ball.
Goes down just inside the 10, back at the 9. He couldn't get away there on 3rd down. The pressure too much, and he's sacked for a loss of 12. The Ravens send their punter out now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And this game, CD, some are calling it the game of the year. Others are saying, hey, this is the Super Bowl preview. As we speak, these are the top seeds in each conference.
Them damn Oilers relentless.
And I think that we both subscribe to the theory that it is the game of the year so far, and it could be a Super Bowl preview. I know outwardly both teams are going to tell us, hey, it's 1 of 16. We're going to do what we do. Let's just go ahead and play.
Did you forget you had a game today?
Internally, they're saying we've got to establish we're the team to beat in case we see them again.
Remember, you sorry, not me.
8 yards to go on 2nd down.
I fucked that up, though.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the
Take on the
44.
2-piece. All right.
2
now,
yards on the first down
fellas,
carry, and then
these,
followed up by 2 yards on the 2nd down carry.
That's definitely
it's
not
tough
be
to
enough
alert
get the
on.
job done. Wasn't the expression
Alert on
3
Kenny
yards in a
Britt
cloud of dust?
and what you call
Now
this,
they're
tough
going
to
to
deal
need
with.
6 on 3rd down to keep the drive going.
If you've ever spent any time with him, you know he's mature beyond his years, and that came from his parents. He was so young, but yet so prepared. It was just a matter of gaining the experience to be able to go first.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Oh, he's got
That's
it.
the stand. Kyle
It's
Pitt.
complete.
Damn.
And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard
Nobody touched him.
line.
He's running free.
That's well executed there on 3rd down, and I love the confidence.
Running
that they
free.
had
20.
to
Come
let
on,
their
man.
tight
You
end
got to
try
be
and
close.
find some
Oh, it's
space in the middle of the
21.
field, right in their quarterback's line of vision.
And now.
QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a 1st down.
Now they'll give it to the first option. That's their fullback.
Damn, come off that fucking ball.
Never fun when the rabbit got the gun. Juddy got the gun today.
This guy, he can do a little bit of everything. He's not just a lead blocker or a guy who protects the passer. Handing the ball, he might want to get out of the way.
On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And he stopped immediately there.
Oh, no. Oh,
If
shit.
this defense wants to stay in this
Are you
ball
gonna
game,
walk
they've
off?
got to start ending some drives. That helps.
And they have to look ahead at what they expect the offense to do. And right now with that lead, that's run the football. So you don't just stack the line of scrimmage. You have to get upfield and try and make some plays in their backfield.
if George doesn't rotate.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. They're going to look to throw. Eluding the
I love you.
Go deep for the end zone.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep, try and throw some air under it, and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
On play action, they'll throw.
Catch the fucking ball.
Be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete.
Stupid.
The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit here. And this one, a 41-yard attempt. And the 12-year veteran knocks it right through, and the lead will grow. It's now 17-0. So 3 points there, and they continue to build this first half lead.
Yeah, every little bit helps, and the more that you can put together drives and start controlling the tempo, controlling possession, finishing with points, the better off you're going to be.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape, up past the 30.
Say it ain't so, but we know it's so.
You know, you remember certain things where you were when it happened. I can remember when I saw Bud Selig say the season's off. I could not believe that we were actually.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they, as mentioned, unbeaten to this point in the year. But you think this game, their toughest test yet?
I absolutely do, because to me, this is a good measuring stick game, because they've been able to take advantage of the schedule. But here, this is another team leading its division with an eye on making a Super Bowl run, so this game is crucial.
Good fucking throw.
He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
Take it on the chin, 48, Devon Diablo.
6 when it's all said and done, down to the 15 from the 21.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely, pretty good.
Can I get Drake and Dollar Bill out here?
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take
Henry
ones like
Ruggs.
that each and every time, won't you?
2nd and 4. Yeah, he's got the hook up to run.
Roughing the passer. Oh, defensive pass interference. Decline the penalty.
So the penalty rightfully declined. They'll keep the yardage on the completion.
Still some disagreement by the defense, though, because he thought that was just good, strong coverage, and the contact's going both ways, so why is there a flag? In the end, though,
Liberty, liberty, liberty.
Still completed pass.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Right back to him on first down. And he'll take this one inside the 10 down to the 8. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
I'm hopping back in the pistol. Come on.
2nd and 6. No, scratch that. 2nd and 7. From the gun, Franklin. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8. On 3rd down, Franklin. And that ball incomplete, nearly intercepted. Took a chance with that one. It'll lead to a 4th down.
Too bad ass prison rope, but that ball got to come faster to Henry
defense
Ruggs.
these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
And Lutz puts this one through. And they're on the board at least here. It's now 17-3. So 3 drives now for this offense, and that field goal gives them their first 3 points.
So if you're an offensive coordinator and you're averaging a point a drive, you're in the wrong line of work, aren't you? You got to find a way to unlock the key to these defenses and put some big points on the board.
You got to wait on him to clear the LB.
I threw it too late.
That maybe they had dialed up before this game started.
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
95, my name was circulating.
They go play action here on 1st down. Steps away.
Oh, catch it! That one-man route bullshit. I seen it coming, but it don't really matter. I gotta be able to capitalize. Oh, I knew that shit was coming.
Contacted him as he's trying to throw the football, and that led to the incompletion.
Now a give, right side.
Oh!
And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. The CD a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but man, his first step is so quick too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning upfield, but also when you run those inside runs, he can get into the second.
Oh no! Bro, I'm not even moving that hard.
20 before he's dropped. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. He hit his first, this one from 38. And this one is right through. And that will do it for this first half. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll send you back over to Orlando with our EA Sports Halftime Report, here's Jonathan Coachman. The Ravens set to receive the football, trailing here as we resume action in the 3rd quarter.
Got a hole to dig out.
Get out.
He'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
Mason
Second half shutout.
Mason Seahorn.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts
Looks out. Drake got to come down with those, but you're bigger than them.
Fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Franklin.
Good job, 48. Fuck.
A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
To throw on 3rd down, Franklin. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs.
God damn.
But he's not going to have a first down. They say
fucking
he was
trash,
out of
bro.
bounds. So a big call there that brings up 4th.
19 seconds.
The Ravens send their punter out now as he'll kick it away for the second time. Fielded just inside the 30. A very good kick there.
19
seconds
seconds
on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news out.
Didn't want to mess it up. A lot of people tell you that's a lie. They say they were hurting at the stadium, the most emotion in the stadium. Can't top it.
The energy from that building was incredible. I can't even explain how good that felt. Like running onto the field, and I actually felt fast, like running. And if anybody's watched me play, I'm not fast. Knowing that this is it, and it was like, just lay it out there.
3-1. Mattingly, base hit right field. Yankees take the lead.
I know Derek was, I don't think he's on the roster, but I know he was there. You know, if you don't get something out of that group in 95, that fight, it's the best kind of baseball you could ever play.
2-1 Sierra, deep right field. 2 strikes, 2 down, 2 on. Struck him out. Yankees win.
Derek Jeter is 21 years old. He's had a couple of cups of coffee in the major leagues. As guys
90s
scores,
on the bench, huh?
Jeter is up.
I don't start the starters, man. I don't start them. He's a starter, and the receivers should be in their right spot. But Dollar Bill had a fumble already. Traylon, you should be in. Quintarius, you should be in. Oh, shit. Yeah, Quintarius for Traylon. Yeah. Let's get it.
Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
Clock just ticking.
How y'all get such a long pause?
It's pause as long as nobody presses the button. Once somebody presses the button, the 30-second clock starts.
They kept the ball. Bad news, it's 3rd and long.
When Riggs get out of jail?
Never.
They'll set up to throw.
Let's go get him.
That's gonna be
man, get the fuck out of here, dog.
It will go out right near the 35-yard
man, hell no.
Now that's all about making something happen as a quarterback, because instead of forcing something on 3rd down, how about him buying some time outside of the pocket, waiting for someone to come open, and when he did, he put it on him for a big play and a 1st down.
They'll run on 1st down. Britt. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Tough day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there.
Oilers a headache.
Still 9 remaining on 2nd down.
I got M next.
He'll look to throw.
Screen.
D8 blows will avenge.
Oh, come on.
A good job defensively to hold that to 4 yards, and now it's 3rd down.
The key to any screen play is all in the deception, and that means everyone on the offensive side of the ball. But someone gave it up because that one wasn't very well concealed. And the defense able to rally to him and hold him for just a short gain.
Whatever, kid, and I walked straight to the clubhouse. I grabbed a white towel, like a 12-year-old little leaguer. I buried my face in the towel and bawled my eyes out. At that point, you're at the mercy of
He'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right.
Get that!
Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes. Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge, and that's good enough for a first down.
Normally on third down and short yardage, you're thinking of throw to your tight end. It's just going to be a simple chain mover. But this time they let him roam down the field.
He don't touch the ball at all.
Picks up the first down and then some.
It's just one of those the feeling is going to stay with
And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2. Looking at this now, you got a couple more cracks here this close. Sneak it.
I don't think you even go into a huddle. Just line up, snap it, and fall in behind those guys into the end zone.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Again, McCaffrey. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Christian McCaffrey with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Oilers add 6 to their lead.
Oh.
So the first drive ended in 3. This time they take it down and punch it in the end zone.
So that first drive felt like they were just gathering knowledge, didn't it? Just enough to kick the field goal on the first one. And the second time they put it all together and got it all the way to the end zone.
Point after here coming up.
So when you think about that, your career's over at that point.
And the lead is now 24.
For me, that was so pure, group that played hard and wanted to win so bad. If you didn't see that, you weren't getting anything from it.
And I'm glad that some of our young players were here who didn't get to play.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fielded right around the 8. And he won't get this to the 20.
Tough, the lighter not working either. Rough day.
The Raven offense set at the line. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now. Really.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half.
Bro, of course. Look, the starter, first play of the game. That's why he's not the starter.
He let one slip away last week as well, so now 2 fumbles lost in as many weeks.
Well, we were out at practice, and we watched him work. And what did his quarterback coach talk about all week?
Being a 2-hand monster.
And we looked at each other. 2-hand. Oh, I get it.
And he will take this one in for a touchdown.
Will's Beeman.
McCaffrey with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8.
You heard him say that he fumbled one last week too. That's why that nigga don't be getting the play.
To cash in for 6. A try here for the extra point. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback.
The Captain is presented by Capital One. What's in your wallet?
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
Now, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Curtis flushed out right. Oh, he's got a man wide open.
Get your hands off.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
Bro, how?
Here he lost the football.
Oh, my God.
But they do says the referee. We're going the other way. A little careless with the football, and he also had a fumble loss last week, didn't he?
He certainly did, and when I'm watching him play, the one thing that comes to mind is always remember, traffic, turbulence, people around you, two hands. Get two hands on the ball. Grip it tight. I know it looks cool to have it in one hand. Put it away, tuck it away, because you've got to take care of the
The St. Louis Cowboys.
Oh, that's rude.
Drive. They are just putting things together so well here, drive after drive.
Wow.
They really have captured the momentum, haven't they?
They've taken momentum and pretty much not just give him a jersey, but a seat on the bench as well. Whatever do you need, you've got it, because the way they're stringing things together and creating that distance between them and their opponent is really hard to narrow that gap. And the other part is they're taking their spirit away from them, too.
Yeah, now they're just looking to add to that total. Now Waddle on the jet sweep. Well, we've seen running backs in today's NFL get involved in the passing game. Maybe it's about time more receivers like that get involved in the running game.
And that is something we are seeing.
Shoe clock.
No question about it. That wasn't the biggest of gains, but it was enough to get them a first down. And it continues to test the defense. They have to think on every play about who might end up with the ball.
Man.
Takes it down to the 42, a 5-yard run.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
On second down, McCaffrey. And he's going to be down close to a first down at the Ravens' 38. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with third down now looming.
George actually contacted Buck Sowalter, his previous manager.
George had second thoughts about letting Buck go. Buck is a stand-up guy, but he's also a loose.
They'll drop to throw. That's into the hands of Pitts, the tight end. And he's going to be taken down with the first down.
And I run right through there and don't fucking touch nobody.
1 quarter remains here in Week 16. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
I was basically told that Derek would be a shortstop. So I would tell the press that. Before we even started spring training, I saw Derek was interviewed.
This is a big spring for me. So I'm getting an opportunity to win jobs. So I'm going back to players since November.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on first
Still
and 10.
score.
Oh, now it's stripped.
Get the
He
fuck
loses
out
the
of here.
football. And it's picked up by the Ravens. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. So that play, I mean, it was pretty well blown up from the start, and it results in a turnover.
Yeah, and when you're running the option like that as a quarterback, you have so many different keys and reads to make that sometimes as you're making them, you're not protecting the ball the way you should, and it gets popped free.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And certainly starting to appear that they might finally be about to suffer that first loss of the season. What a heck of a run through 3 months, though, but they trail big here. Oh, jumping early from his tight end spot. Maybe trying to get a jump start on that route.
Yeah, I think you're exactly right about that. And oftentimes when you see that, that means the play call was supposed to come in his direction, and he was eager to go catch a pass.
A false start backs him up 5, first and 15. Off the play fake. Franklin eluding the pressure right. And that is caught on the right.
Oh my goodness, bro.
The throw took him a little too far at second down.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
Second and 15.
At least ride it out as
to throw. Franklin. Flush to his right. He'll let this go deep for runs.
Catch the ball, dog. What the fuck?
Down incomplete.
Just catch it, bro.
Alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter.
Where is...
Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield.
Let's see.
The Ravens on third down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 15. Looking to throw. Franklin. He's going to go up top again. And
man,
will be incomplete.
He's running fucking free.
Fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
At this point in the game, they've got to
over
continue
and over
to try
again.
anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And he comes back with one complete. But they're going to wrap him up as he'll go down well short of a first. The Ravens go for it but come up empty. And the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Demeanor that he had, calming influence. You understand you're going to make mistakes.
Now a give, right side McCaffrey. McCaffrey with a first down and more. Touchdown! Christian McCaffrey, 33 yards. And the Oilers are on their way to a 13th win on the year as they add on to their lead. Even though they've got this big advantage, Charles, they are not taking their foot off the gas pedal right now.
Well, I think what we're seeing is the result of all their great preparation and great practice time during the week. And even though it seems like this is a great chance to pull people back and maybe, not try and score a few more times, they don't want to do that. I think they're enjoying what they're seeing, the collective effort, and they want to play it all the way out.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Stole him out, Devo.
Field it inside the 5. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And after all those wins that they've reeled off, it seems that they finally have met their match in a big fourth quarter hole. But still, what a run it's been. It feels like they have not lost in forever. Throwing on first down. Franklin.
Man.
And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. Well, it just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same surface tablet that you look at on the...
A leap, and he's got it. He got it. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Again, he'll drop to throw. Going to throw deep for the end zone.
Bro, jump for the ball. What? Oh, it's Mika. And Ronnie Stanley gets hurt, of course.
And normally with this type of a lead, if you're a starter on defense, you're saying, hey, let the other guys play. But with this going on, no one wants to come out of the game. They all want their shot at picking off a pass.
On first down, Britt, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty.
Insult to injury.
20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're...
Stay humble.
Boy, no.
Because that kept them in the ball game.
I guess this don't have nothing to do with you.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 60 yards rushing for him in the ball game now on 14 carries. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll run on first
Make the
down.
fucking play, though. I don't get it.
He's up to about the 37.
He's going to keep running it against us.
Good pickup on first down. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of
Damn,
downs.
both of them niggas got washed.
No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And a missed tackle there as he pushes forward for a gain of 4.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them.
Judy's new fat phrase low.
Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Make the tackle, man.
He goes into Raven territory. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with 3rd down coming up.
This is embarrassing.
I agree.
Just one of them games.
A loss of a yard, and it brings up.
It happens.
Mix it up from time to time because let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
So they bring out their punter, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt.
You are next.
Once in the victory last week as he sends this one away.
Get in the cut. Shit.
We're inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair.
Better speak for yourself.
I watched him on television when I was in high school. We had a big World Series meeting.
Do you think you already played this week?
So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
Bro.
He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. To throw on 2nd down. Franklin, he's going to let it fly.
And he's out of bounds too. Oh, he caught that one
Oh,
in.
nah. Hope y'all played your 5 game.
He goes out of bounds.
Yeah, I think I got blown out of that shit this morning.
It appears that the referee's been buzzed.
When
Yeah,
the kiddos
he didn't
go
catch
down.
that ball either.
Inside 2 minutes of play.
Yep. Wasn't
Everything
even
coming
close.
from up above.
Damn it.
So the officials and the folks in New York got a second look at this one, and the call is going to be overturned. He'll buy some time.
Need a 2 a day.
Stop. He does have the first down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And a pretty little juke move there, but not a ton to show for it afterwards as he's brought down. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. So 2 first downs, and that moves the ball to the 42 now, 1st and 10. Back to throw. Franklin. He's got a man, complete. And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown, but they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it.
Solid response that time by a young quarterback. Last drive interception, this drive the touchdown pass.
I like how you described it, solid, because you don't get extra kudos for bouncing back if you're going to be a big-time quarterback. You're supposed to do that. But at the same time, when you're a rookie, that's not guaranteed, is it? Sometimes they hang their heads and they go in the tank a little bit. Not in this case.
Damn, I missed that bad.
Took his team downfield.
Oh, got it. Ah, y'all.
It looks like this one
Ed Reed.
Ham's team able to secure the football. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if
Late Tutty boys.
something that you're trying to practice, right?
Yeah, I was just fucking up in the red zone, like turning the ball over, doing wild shit. I was doing anything.
So if you needed it
I had
again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to
two
do
fumbles.
It, yeah, this game's pretty much done
two
for
fumbles,
them.
2 picks.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
When it gets bad, they just grabbed my bat and said, "Let me use this," and he battled.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They
get tackled in the end zone.
And carry it with them.
As an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass.
I'm saying I didn't play that bad. It's just that I turned the fucking ball over 4 times and he scored every time.
CPU made its decision.
Damn, that's tough.
13-2 on the year, and they will hit the road next week. Meanwhile, for our visitors,
yeah, he took it all the way down the field
just an
and
exhibition
scored.
game for them as they'd already clinched home field advantage. And they'll try to get back on the beam next week as they'll head to Cleveland to take on.
Nothing you could do.
Yeah, the first time I got the ball, this set the tone. Yeah, this set the tone right here. I'm going to, it's 7-0. I'm going down the field, catch, and smack, boom, fumble, game. That's really game right there. So, yeah, then he goes up. What? He immediately, oh, I think you're watching it by now. But yeah, yeah, one-on-one. Eventually he's going to get up because he's just faster than everybody. When he hits that second move, coming around, boom. When he hits that, it's a wrap. If y'all nigga, especially if you got, if 8 is flowing hard that way, he don't have no help, and he kind of cuts him off. Then, of course, my, is in. He gets sacked, another sack, punt. Third and 6, third and 10, field goal. Then I come back and kick a field goal.
Baseball field or any other place, felt like the whole place was shaking. It felt like the ground was shaking, which it may have.
Oh, he kicked the field goal to end the half. Oh.
Now Jeter's on first base. Bobby Cox.
Come on, G. Throw a better ball. 30-16, 27 yards. But that, you know, same concepts is just like if your guys come off, and that's me running across and then deciding to come instead. I should have just stayed with him and let 5 come and affect that throw. 80 also was eventually gonna be open because 7 is staring him down. He's supposed to be running with the streaker. Again, 3rd and 4, 26 yards. Same thing, same concept coming across, and if your niggas ain't paying attention, it's just a window to throw in. Right, fumble. Touchdown. Yeah, I mean, fumbles and touchdowns. That's it. Ray. Oh no, I can't do it in here. 24 million. Turnover is key.
If you're always asking, where next? Capital One has
the game be knowing.
Card for you. Venture X. Earn 10x miles on hotels and
okay, but I wanted to look at oh shit, ain't nobody played. But we also not waiting on nobody really.
1300 airport lounges. Find your where next with Venture X. What's in your wallet?
Not waiting on Cam, not waiting on Taylor. Stro. Aliens, I want.
Yep. Get free Wi-Fi now and stream it all flight long. We do coverage differently.
Man,
with
let's
expanded
see.
high-speed data across the world. So you're connected here. And when you're here, not yet. But down here, you're covered. And here, roadside assistance on us. On the ground, in the air, overseas, T-Mobile has coverage beyond the expected. This season, we're taking it up a level. And teaching celebrity guests
I was gonna say good. J-Mark lost his 1 seed. I'll see you in the Super Bowl, David.